Everybody, McNutt here, piano meditation. God, we ask you to be with us today during this lesson. I should be with the student wherever they are. And let's just be excited by the thought of being surrounded by your glory and being in your presence. We ask this in your holy name. Amen. All right, our song today, I Can Only Imagine. And I'm going to break this apart. There's some cool stuff in the intro. There's some cool things that happen at the end of the song as well. This is going to be in the key of E. That's the key it is on the original record. And if you're using my cheat sheets, we are in the key of E on page 3. That's just a chord booklet that doesn't have any songs in it, but it shows you how to play chords in a very good way. You can get that by signing up for my email list right there below the video. We're going to be working with the chords E, A, B, and C sharp minor. All right, let's get this thing going. Starting with the intro. Now, this is pretty high up on the piano, so for right now, I'll switch kind of the video in a second. But this is where middle C is, which is the 4th C on the piano. So we're up pretty high playing this intro. So let me teach you the right hand first. D sharp, E, B is the first part. And you can play that with the ring finger, pinky, pointer. So that's the first part. And then you'll jump down to thumb, pointer, pinky. Or if you want to not make your classical teacher go crazy, you can not play a black note with your thumb and go pointer, thumb, pinky, whatever you want to do, as long as it sounds good. So here's the first part. 4, 3, 4. Let's do that a couple times, just the first part. Do it again. 3, 4, 3. All right, then you're going to go do that real quickly. And then we'll jump down to which is D sharp, E, C sharp. And then you'll just do that one time and then go. Oh, not there. That's what I meant. To A. So here's the whole second part together. Let's do that again. All right, that's the right hand part. Remember, this is a video. You should stop and work out things. Stop the video, get them down before you move on. Here's going to be the left hand part you have to put with it. So during the first part, you'll go. So E, B, E, F sharp. Do, do, do. You'll do it again. Do, do, do. So that happens twice during your first part you play in the right hand. When we move to this part, in the left hand you'll play. I know it feels a little weird. A, B, E, G sharp. You'll do that the first time, and then the second time you'll go A, B, E, F sharp. So ba da da G sharp, ba da da F sharp, and that comes after you go. Again together. All right. So work those parts, work them hands separately. and then start to slowly try and put them together. I know this can be difficult, if you hadn't played the piano much, but you can get it. If you put in enough time, you really can get that down, and it'll sound pretty. I'm going to play all the intro in time so you can practice and try and play it together with me. Let's play it slower first. So we'll go about that speed. 4 and 4. 4. All right, here it is a little bit faster. 2, 3, and. All right. So you want to get that intro worked out because that intro continues to play through the entire first verse. So if you're going to try and play this and sing this, that can be pretty difficult. Even I mess up on it. So it's just a lot going on trying to sing and play that. So you'll have the option. Oh, by the way, there's a chart below the video as well. I always forget to tell people that until like halfway through the video. I'm sorry. Okay. Forgiveness, please. Anyway, you can look and pull that chart off of there and kind of see what the chords are that are going on in the song. There's the lyrics as well. So if you don't want to try and if you're trying to play and sing this and it's too difficult for you, you can just play the chords through that verse 1, which I'll be showing you in a second. But if you're singing, you'll be doing this. I can only imagine what it would be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Keep doing the intro here. And then when it gets into the chorus, then you'll be playing chords. So let's jump to that. All right, now we're going to jump to the chorus where we're playing chords, and that's lower down on the piano. So here's middle C now on your piano. So everything's shifting down. So you're going to play, first of all, an A chord, A, C sharp, E. And if you're playing whatever the name of the chord is with your thumb, it's called a root chord then. And in the bass, A and E. And let's go ahead and add in this note. It'll make it an add 9 chord. You don't have to know what that means, but just play it because it sounds really nice. So we're going to go, we'll hold this out 4 beats and play 4 beats with this hand. Surrounded by your glory. Then we'll go to a B chord, B, D sharp, F sharp, B and F sharp, and we'll add in C sharp here because that just sounds nice. What will my heart feel? Then to an E chord. And now we're playing an inversion of an E, E, B, G, sharp. Those are the notes you need for an E chord. Here's a regular E chord. You can just put those in any order. E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B. And you still have an E chord, just so you know what's going on. If that's confusing you, just play what I'm playing and you'll be happy. And then in the basses, we'll just do octave E's. Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Then we'll go to an A chord. Will I stand in your presence? To a B, to my knees, or will I fall? To an E. Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only to A, imagine, to B, I can only imagine. And at that point, you'd go back to the intro, which is now off screen since I moved the camera view. You play that intro lick, and then we'll be into verse 2, which starts on an E chord. And that's typically when the band comes in on the recording. I can only imagine when that day comes. Now, if you want to kind of spice things up a little, you can move this thumb around a little bit to these different notes, either G sharp or A. For example, I can only imagine when that day comes, and I, to an A chord, find myself standing in the sun. Back to E. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever. Back to an A. Forever worship you. I can only imagine. And the strings come in real big, playing the intro. Big chorus, surrounded by your glory. All right. And that chorus will be the same. Then after that, the chorus repeats, but he sings it way higher, and I'm just going to be squeaking on here. I'll sing it light so I don't blow out your ears. But it's the same chords all the way to the end. So starting with the A, surrounded by your glory. To a B, what will my heart feel? To an E, I dance for you, Jesus. Oh, and all of you be still. Will I stand? To an A, your presence. B, to my knees, will I fall? E, will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? To A, I can only imagine. I'll just sing this lower now so it sounds better. I can only imagine. Yeah. To B, back to E. You can only imagine. So this is the tag section in the last chorus where it's repeating. I can only imagine. A, B, E. Yeah. To E again. I can imagine. It does it one more time. I can only imagine. Then we have a new chord. We're going to play C sharp minor. So C sharp, E, and G sharp. And I'm going to go ahead and play it like this and add in a B. And then I'm going to play a C sharp and a G. I'm adding this in to make it a minor 7. Just kind of thickens it up a little. I can only imagine. They kind of hit and hold on that chord. All right, then to the outro. I can only imagine, and you land on an A. I can only imagine. And it does this cool little piano lick if you want to do that. I can only imagine. It's D sharp, E, A, G sharp. I can only imagine. So on a ma is when you hit the bass notes. I can only imagine. Hold on, wait. I can only. So on Lee is when you start this note. I can only imagine. When all I. And then you'll go to a regular B chord. I got it figured out. Don't worry about me. I can only imagine. To a B chord. When all I will do is forever. To that C sharp minor. You can add in this note. forever worship. On worship, we'll change to E. Worship you. And it does another cool little piano thing, which is D sharp, B, F sharp. So that's the first part. D sharp, B, F sharp, and then G sharp, B, F sharp. So starting with is forever, forever worship you. Is forever on the C sharp minor. Forever worship you to the E, and then you go and land on an A when you play the G sharp. So in time it goes to a B. I can only imagine. All right, the full outro, you have the C sharp minor ringing out. Then you move to the outro and go, I can only. So remember, you're landing on Lee on this note. I can only imagine when all I will do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed that lesson. Hope it made sense to you and that you're able to use it. And again, in that verse 1, if you're trying to play and sing this by yourself and you're not able to play and sing the intro lick while doing it, then just play the chords that are on the little chart below. Encourage y'all to sign up for my email list as well, and let me send you some cool stuff, help you keep growing and learning how to play the piano. God bless y'all wherever you are in the world. We will talk to you later. Bye-bye.